Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. When you think of Halloween, what comes to mind? Spooky costumes, trick-or-treating, and maybe a few scary movies, right? But what if I told you the story of Halloween is much deeper and more meaningful than just candy and ghosts? Today, we're going to peel back the mask and uncover the true ancient origins of this incredible festival. Believe it or not, Halloween's roots stretch back over 2,000 years to the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain. The Celts, who lived in the area that is now Ireland and the United Kingdom, celebrated their new year on November 1st. This day marked the end of summer and the harvest, and the beginning of the dark, cold winter, a time of year that was often associated with human mortality. The night before the new year, October 31st, they celebrated Samhain. It was believed that on this night, the boundary between the worlds of the living and the dead became blurred. They believed the spirits of the dead returned to Earth. Now, this might sound a bit spooky, but it wasn't just about fear. It was also a time for community, connection, and even a bit of mystical fun. The Celts would light huge bonfires and wear costumes, often consisting of animal heads and skins, to ward off any unfriendly spirits and to blend in with the returning souls. So, where do our modern traditions come from? Well, as Christianity spread, it began to merge with these older Celtic rites. Pope Gregory III designated November 1st as a time to honor All Saints, which became All Saints' Day. The evening before was known as All Hallows' Eve, which eventually became Halloween. Traditions like bobbing for apples and carving turnips, yes, turnips, not pumpkins, were all part of the original celebrations. The tradition of trick-or-treating also has ancient roots. It's believed to have evolved from a practice called souling, where the less fortunate would go door to door on All Souls' Day, receiving pastries called soul cakes, in exchange for a promise to pray for the family's deceased relatives. The idea of dressing up was a way to disguise oneself from spirits, a tradition that has clearly stuck around. So, the next time you put on a costume or carve a pumpkin, remember you're taking part in a tradition that's thousands of years old. It's a festival that has always been about community, remembrance, and facing the unknown with a bit of courage and a lot of fun. It connects us to our past and reminds us to find light even in the darkest times. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into history, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next adventure. See you in the next video.